Good morning. It's the 10th of October. It is the 10th, and I didn't remember that means I haven't weighed for a month, and I was supposed to weigh this morning, and I didn't, so I've already had my coffee, and I had some chicken, so I'll do that tomorrow morning. I don't feel like I've lost, you know how I always say I can tell. I don't feel like I've lost anything, so I don't know why that would be, because I know I haven't ate as much, but who knows. It is that week for me where I get a little hungrier and stuff, and I could tell it was coming on. So probably not a good week to weigh, but I'm going to weigh and just see whatever. If I lost, I lost. If I didn't, well, then I know I need to work harder. What was I watching? I was watching that show on TV. It's called I Used to Be Fat or something like that. And they get these trainers, and then they take somebody that's overweight, and they work with them for 3 months, I think the whole summer, and they lose like tons of weight in that 3 months. They work hard. That's all they do. They just focus on their weight, and it's usually what I've seen. Well, I guess not. I was going to say it's younger kids, but the last one was a college type guy. But anyway, the one guy that was trying to lose the weight had a day off from his trainer, and he totally blew it. He totally just dug into the chips and the overeating, and he didn't go to the gym, and he ended up not losing any weight that week, and him and his trainer sat down, and his trainer just laid into him. And what I thought was interesting is he said, you know, it's your choice what you put in your mouth. It's your choice whether you work out. It's your choice what that scale's going to say. And the scale does not lie. And if you're doing the work, if you're putting in the effort, that scale is going to show you a better number than what it did. And if it doesn't, it means you're not putting in the effort. Okay, that all makes sense to me, but then you look at The Biggest Loser, and you see what they work, and I don't even care if they put in 100%. They should still lose something, and sometimes they gain 2. So how does that all figure out? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But what he said kind of made sense to me, and it kind of hit with me because I've been sitting here for, gosh, years, and yeah, I'll lose a couple, gain a couple, lose a couple, gain a couple, lose a couple. I don't think I'm really doing... I've changed a lot of stuff in my life in the last few years. I've gotten healthier with my eating. I don't have quite as many bad habits as I used to as far as eating. So I've tweaked things, and I've gotten better at things. But I'm not doing what it takes to lose the weight. And so I'm still overeating, obviously. I'm still overeating for the amount of activity I do. I'm home. I mean, like I've said in the past, there's only so much, you can do. And being here with the kids, I do a lot of sitting. So until I want to change that, I have to lessen what I eat. I can't have it both. I can't not move and keep eating the way I did or do, because it's not working. Nothing's coming off. Even with juicing, since I started juicing, I know I've had to cut my calories at least 500 to 1,000 a day. At least. I know I have, because I know how much less I eat. So it's like, that just shows me I'm not moving even enough to warrant that as a loss. So I don't know. So I've got to really start doing some thinking again about exercise. And so this kid said too on this show, he's like, I just have this mental block when it comes to exercises. I showed him trying to get up in the morning and just rolling over, and then after the trainer chewed his ass out, he started working out and he started losing. I think that 1-2 week period he lost like he went from 237 to 212 in 2 weeks. Now that's excessive, and I don't expect that, but he put the effort in. He did the work, and he got the results. But he was talking about how he hated exercising. You know, he just had to push through that. He had to push through it, and he did, and with the help of a trainer, which also helps, but I've got to do something. I've just got to do something. It's just, whatever I'm doing is not working. I've cut out sugar, not 100%, but I try to keep under my 15. I'm juicing. I take my herbs. I put flax in my stuff. I'm drinking my apple cider vinegar. When we cook, we try not to eat out. We try to cook healthier. We use olive oil. I've got flaxseed oil. I've switched to. I've turned myself around in small increments. The fruits and vegetables that I'm getting in my juice now, which I didn't get before. Those nutrients I'm getting. And that's all. I think I'm, working from the inside out, and I'm just missing something. And I don't know if it's, last week I started doing more of the mini meals, every 2 hours or so, 2 to 3 hours, eating a small amount the size of my fist instead of, a big portion. And, we'll see tomorrow what happens. But like I said, I am going into that week. I can feel it coming on this weekend. I can feel the stomach bloating up. So I can feel the ring tightening up. But, if I'm doing it, it should still show on the scale, something. So we'll see. Let's see. Weekend was good. My husband got home Friday instead of Saturday. He was supposed to come home Saturday, and he surprised me and came home Friday. Then we had happy hour Friday night. And he did come with. He was so tired. It was like a 14-hour trip for him. He did come till about 8:30, and then he left. And then I hung around till about 10:30. And then Saturday, him and I swear I hit that wall on Saturday from not sleeping all week. My God, I could not stay awake. I was so tired. Remember, all week I kept saying, "Oh, I'm not even tired." I'm up all night. I'm still not tired. I just kept my self going all week because I knew I had to, because he was not here to, do anything for me. So I had to do it all, and I had to stay up, and I had to keep going. And I crashed on Saturday. I just slept and slept and slept and slept and slept and slept. And then Sunday, we both slept and slept and slept. It was like he'd get up, I'd go down. I'd get up, he'd go down. We just, all weekend, that's all we did was sleep. Sleep, and when we both were up, we'd have something to eat. And one of us would nap again. It was all weekend. It was crazy. I feel good this morning now. I feel like I finally caught up and I don't need a nap. We had chicken and dressing on Saturday, Sunday. Kind of had leftovers, and there's still a little bit left. So I had him debone the chicken for me. I made another pot of beef vegetable soup, so I have that. We'll have that for dinner tonight. And I had a little chicken and about half a cup of dressing. Yeah, about a half a cup of dressing. And some white meat chicken, maybe 2 ounces. So I've had that now, and now my next thing will be my juice. And then I'm going to hopefully not eat till dinner, and which will be soup. So, I mean, that's not a lot. Whatever we had, what do we have? We have chicken and dressing and something else we had that morning. I can't remember, but it must have been awful salty because my fingers were so puffy Sunday morning that I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even close my fists. They were so swollen. So I don't know. I can't for the life of me remember what that was. But anyway, my hands are just peeling like crazy. And everybody, oh, don't peel them, don't peel them, don't peel them. Well, when you got pieces of skin, it's so hard not to. But they hurt. They hurt. They're red. They're peeling. And I'm hoping that this is like the eye, the eye before the storm, or the downfall of, it's got to get worse before it gets better type thing. The coconut oil should be coming. within a day or two, hopefully. Start getting that on there. And keep doing my apple cider vinegar. I must have drank 10 glasses yesterday with apple cider. Every time I pour a new glass of water, I put a teaspoon in, so I'm getting that in really good. So we'll see. Okay, well, I got to close this up, so I will talk to you tomorrow morning, and have a good day. And tomorrow I'll weigh in. Bye.